Alright, chat. I know back to school shopping is coming up, and today I will be teaching you how to efficiently shop on a budget. Today I will be starting from the $100 to $500 range. Disclaimer, I am not sponsored by any of these websites that I will be showcasing you guys today. Also, another disclaimer, if you buy something and it doesn't come in the way you want, that's not on me. Alright, so the first website that we have today, we have Shein. Now, most of you may already know about Shein, and most of you probably have heard bad things about Shein. Now, the thing about Shein is you must always look at the reviews and make sure you are not just buying some bullshit. Now, I am not going to lie, there are multiple downsides to Shein. But, hold on, there are also multiple upsides. Now, when I mean about upsides, this is for my men and this is for my ladies as well. What I mean by upsides is you can find, like, cheap shorts, and, people usually say quality over quantity. So what I would say do is, if you find some like cheap shorts or some, like, you feel me, I suggest that you make sure you look at the reviews, bro, because if you don't, there's a slim chance that it will be like polyester and you'll be walking around the school shining and shit, gang. Trust me, you don't want that, gang, I'm telling you. So the thing about Shein is, like, there are certain boundaries that you have to set on yourself. Don't buy food, don't buy shoes. Like, come on, don't be a dumbass, gang. Like, it's certain shit on here that you will look at and be like, oh, that's an amazing deal. Why would I not shop from here? Don't do it, gang. Your ass gonna buy something like this right here. Bitch gonna come, no Nike logo, no nothing on it, gang. You gonna be flame. Your ass is grass if you buy these motherfuckers. All right, now let's get into the real nitty gritty here. So for like people who have like a budget of maybe $200 and under or $100 and under, what I say do is, when you get to like men's clothing or women's clothing, however it may be, I say you click this little sort button right here and you go to price high to low. That will show you all of the options that you have for your price range. Now, like I said earlier, quality over quantity. This over right here is more of quantity over quality. So there's a high chance that you will find something that's polyester, because again, it's $1 and you can't really like beat a whole dollar shirt plus shipping, of course. But there are a lot of options for people to choose from. And all right, now we will be doing the $250 to $300 price range for your budget. So Nova, Fashion Nova is what this website is, specifically Nova Men. If you have $100 budget, you can technically still shop on here. Only thing that's different from Fashion Nova Men and Shein is that Fashion Nova Men, their quality will tend to be higher because they are a search engine brand. So what I mean by search engine brand, you can still buy stuff from other brands on Nova Men, but they also have their own little, catalog of stuff that they can, that you can choose from. All right, now for my ladies, okay, Fashion Nova, I'm pretty sure 80% of y'all know what Fashion Nova is, but for the ladies that don't, Fashion Nova is just another Shein. Now, there are some really good two pieces and sets that y'all girls like. I know that y'all might be going for aloe, whatever it's called. Y'all might be going for all the cute stuff, but why pick one piece of clothing when you can have multiple that's still at that high quality range? You're only buying the aloe set because of the name. You're not buying it because of the quality. You're buying it because that little stitching that says aloe on your shirt. Now, these are not particularly aloe, but you can still work with this. Like, if you're really on a budget, what is the point of blowing all your money on one thing where you can get multiple things and you can have multiple fits instead of just, dressing up on the first day of school like everybody else? All right, my boy, let's look at the options, okay? Now, I know you might look at these $20, $10 shirts. Some people may think that's a lot, okay? So you can't really go based off the first prices that you see. What I say you do, once again, it's this button to the left right here, shop deals. Fashion Nova tends to do deals every day. Shein tends to do deals every day. That's why they have, you see that similarity, you kind of compare. So the thing about Fashion Nova is you don't really have to check the reviews, because Fashion Nova, 9 times out of 10, bro, their catalog is always going to be good quality, no matter the price. Like, I've bought from Fashion Nova, man, before, and I've never had a problem with Fashion Nova. Like, Fashion Nova is honestly like a really good website in my opinion. All right, so we're going to step up the budget a little bit. We're going to go to the $400 to $500 price range. Now, I have one disclaimer. This is mainly for the men. Ladies, I have a website for y'all. Skip about 2 minutes from now, and I have something similar to this for y'all as well. All right, now for my guys. I know crop tees, shirts, we're throwing that away. We're leaving that last year, okay? Now, you might look at these prices and be like, oh, this is not budget friendly, a $50 shirt. You have to think about it. Just like Fashion Nova, most of their items are quality. Now, when I say most, I'm not talking about 70%. I'm talking around 90%. Now, I know a lot of my guys, y'all like jorts, specifically jorts, jeans, skinny jeans, all that good stuff, right? Now, this website right here mainly prioritizes selling jeans and jean shorts, jorts, okay? Now, the thing about this website is most of their stuff will not be true to size, okay? It's either you will be sizing up most of the time. Sometimes you might have to size down, because for some odd reason, like, you get a large and they'll ship you like a small. Like, for some reason, it's just something that they do. Like, Boohooman is currently also running a 70% off deal for back to school until August the 5th. So I say you do all of your shopping while you can, while everything's still 70% off, so you can still get that quantity over quality feel, unless you want to go the more expensive route and you choose quantity over quality. Okay, now this part of the video is specifically for a certain group of people. I'm targeting a certain group of people, and the group of people that I'm specifically targeting is the people whose pride is just, too high to, go shop on, Shein or anything else, okay? Now, the thing about this website in particular, Depop, is that you can literally find anything. Now, something that I know is like trending right now is Balenciaga slides. Now, I know that most of you probably already have some, but for the people who, love to, lie about, reps, or people who want to, wear reps and get the most quality reps, Depop is the method, my boy.